Hello and welcome to some more Star Citizen news for the week ending the 3rd of February 2019, coming over a summary of the week's goings-on from roadmap updates around the verse, reverse the verse, and any other major news about the project that's been thrown at us. Star Citizen Alpha 3.4.3 Alive is the current persistent universe release, with Alpha 3.5 coming at the end of March. There was a Squadron 42 roadmap update for Q1 2019. There was a tiny amount of progress on DNA facial customization, the Vehicle HUD version 2, which will support additional scanning and ping features, player carryables V2, the ability to pick up and interact with more items appropriately, and a little bit of progress on the FPS missile launcher. Vehicle scanning V2 is nearly complete. This includes the ability to create false signatures and balancing the distance in which contacts can be detected between pings and scans. Q2 2019 has seen lots of progress on FPS combat weapon types. This will add the ability for combat AI to engage the players using a whole arsenal of weapons, reacting dynamically to both player behavior and the environment, and then engaging strategically and realistically. Vehicle scanning V3 is apparently complete as well for Q2. However, the version 2 from Q1 isn't complete yet, so it could be an error, or it could be it's actually possibly done already. It's supposed to be improving the system to deal with echo contacts and incorporating turrets as scannable objects into the system. So yeah, it's quite possible that it's already been done now. Q3 and Q4 for this year and beyond that as well have only seen fractional changes, if any at all, on the roadmap. Nothing of note. Next week, we will have a full Star Citizen Persistent Universe roadmap update that will include Alpha 3.7 and 3.8, or at least that is the plan. That's what they've told us. The sneak peek in the newsletter this week was of suburban areas around ArcCorp. Let's take a quick look at around the verse for a summary of that. Thruster effects are being improved for Alpha 3.5 and the new flight model. They are going to show sort of like at a glance how much damage a ship has received to certain areas of a particular thruster or whatever. This is also going to be propagated to items as well. You'll start to see items when they take damage. It will be at a glance you can tell, oh, a section of the ship is destroyed or damaged, or the power plant's been destroyed there, or certain thrusters are giving off bellowing smoke or whatever, so they've obviously been shot. The 890 jump is in its grey box leading to art phase. They showed off the latest work on the ship and it looks awesome. The Carrack is also in mid-grey box and is looking really slick as well. We got to see lots of little internals and externals of the ship. They are actually looking like ships now. ArcCorp suburban and downtown areas were shown off as well. We'll see lots of different building types around the landing area at ArcCorp and Area 18. And it sounds like those areas actually detached from one another. So you've got a landing zone, and then you'll go from that landing zone by some form of flight to Area 18 on the planet. Buildings on the planet will range from close to the ground to 400 meters, all the way up to a full kilometer in height. The no-fly zone on the planet ArcCorp is different as well, around 350 to 400 meters high, it sounds. So some of the buildings are well above that and will be landable on and sort of like flyable around. So there's going to be a lot more interaction when it comes to flying around the city in ArcCorp than we've previously had on Hurston. Let's take a quick look at Reverse the Verse and summarize what they were talking about there. They are experimenting with converging pips and gimbals for simplified ship aiming. They will be adding more planetary locations to Hurston and ArcCorp in the future. You will be able to fly around all of ArcCorp, but there is still a no-fly zone there in the future. Some of the buildings may be enterable for missions and gameplay purposes. The whole FPS experience, including ladder interaction, is being looked at and improved. Mission sharing is coming, but not in 3.5. The lore and reputation system might make it into 3.5. Missiles are going to be affected by the new flight model. New ammo types and gadgets are coming soon. This will allow you to change ammo types in your FPS guns. They'll have non-lethal weapons, new grenades, and some other useful gadgets as well. They are prototyping caves at the moment. Economy, cargo, and trade gameplay will be evolving with refineries, the TDDs, so little trade districts and sort of like economic areas where you'll be able to buy lots of different goods, lots of different locations that want different resources, that sort of stuff. So you'll be moving around the verse a lot more, and there'll be more dynamic trade routes. Player counts on servers are not being increased in 3.5. Elevators will use a mixture of being physicalized or real elevators, but they'll also use teleporting for some elevators where it's sensible for particular areas. If it's entirely enclosed in an area, you're not going to see the elevator moving anyway, and it is sort of like silly for them to have a physicalized elevator in that circumstance. Then they will just have them as teleporters. That's what it sounds like anyway. This will obviously be more resource efficient for the game. FPS weapon attachments with customizations for underbarrel, barrel, sights, and mags should all be coming into the game later this year as well. In some other news, BoredGamer did a video covering the Star Citizen project with some behind the scenes of CitizenCon 2018 as well. The most notable thing glimpsed from that video that we didn't previously know was looks at some various concepts of alien animals that were in the work. There's a load of info given out by Josh Coons as well on the Banu Defender on Reddit and on Spectrum. He's sorted the visibility issues with the ship apparently. They have updated the look of the Banu internals since we've last seen them as well, so they're going to be organic molded with tech, bronzy, blue-green metals. It sounds like the hard points on the ship were changed a bit too, but the ship is going to be highly maneuverable and is obviously going to be quite a high-tier fighter. You can find more details of everything we've discussed in the links down below, as well as on boredgamer.co.uk, which has corresponding videos and articles to go along with each topic we've discussed. Every month we have a Star Citizen ship giveaway. For February, it's for a Cutlass Black and Star Citizen game package. All you need to do is be subscribed to the channel and comment on any of my videos made during the month. If you don't have a gaming PC yet, or you are upgrading, instead consider Shadow Cloud Gaming. They allow you to leverage the powers of the internet to stream a high-spec Windows 10 environment to any other PC, Mac, or device like a smartphone or tablet. It is working really well in Star Citizen's 3.4 branch, and be sure to use the code BoredGamer if you do decide to check it out to get a discount. Links below. This channel exists because of its community. If you wish to support the channel further, below there are links to Patreon, Subscribestar, and there's the YouTube channel memberships, literally the join button below this video. VIPs do get some exclusive stuff and early content as a thank you as well. If you have any feedback, suggestions, or just want to say hi, please drop a comment below or poke me on discord.gg/BoredGamer. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the verse.